Hey, I'm Stacy Lyn. Today I'm making coconut cream pie. You are gonna love it.
Stacy Lyn, savor the good life.
One of the reasons I love it is because it's custard base and you can make 3 different pies, if not more than that, out of this base. You can make a lot of savory dishes along with my second favorite, or it may be my first favorite, chocolate cream pie, and you can make banana pudding, which is my men's favorite in the household. So here we go. I already have sugar and a little bit of cornstarch in my pot, and I do not have the heat on yet. The main ingredient in this dish is eggs. The next is cream. So it's like a perfect farm dish. Anybody who has cows and chickens is gonna love this. Okay, so that's 4 egg yolks right there, and then milk. So here we go. So if you have cows that you milk every day, or goats, I guess it'd be good with goat's milk. I mean, I'd give it a try. I think that'd be pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna get that good and mixed, and then I'm gonna slowly pour it into my sugar and my cornstarch mixture. Now, really what I'm making is a pastry cream, because anytime you add flour or cornstarch to thicken eggs, it's really a pastry, it's a pastry cream, okay? A true custard is only made with eggs. It's only thickened by eggs, but eggs can curdle, and by putting the cornstarch in or flour in, you're not gonna have to worry about your eggs curdling. Now I'm gonna turn the heat on to high heat for just a few minutes, then I'm gonna turn it down to medium. Now you cannot leave this. You need to stay here with it, and you need to stir it. And it's gonna take about 8 minutes for this to thicken up and get to where I'm happy with it. There's really nothing like a fresh egg. You're gonna know that it's fresh when the yolk is really, really bright yellow. And it's beautiful. It's a deep bright yellow. It's not only pretty to look at, but the flavor is really, really great. This is beginning to thicken up, and it is looking marvelous. This looks so beautiful. Now I'm gonna put the butter right in here, one at a time, and I'm gonna let it melt, each one in between. This is gonna make this have a texture that is silky and velvety. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so back to my chicken story. The chickens have been able to forage and eat lots of crickets and bugs from the garden. We'll let them even go in our garden once our garden is kind of a little bit bigger and they're not gonna get the tender leaves. And they will eat all of those bugs, and it just makes that yolk really, really rich. Okay, so if you don't keep chickens, it's something that you might want to think about doing. And even neighborhoods are getting a lot more lenient about letting people keep chickens in the yard as long as they are not roosters and they're not, because people say that chickens just crow when they see the light. But those things, I'm going to tell you what, they crow all night long. All right. We have one last piece of butter going in, and then our custard is going to be just about right. Now, don't get it too thick as you want it as far as for a pie, because it will thicken up just a little bit in the refrigerator. Almost there. Okay, I'm going to add vanilla and a pinch of salt. Now, with the egg whites, you can make a meringue. Today, it is quite rainy here in Alabama, so I'm not going to make a meringue because it's just going to be sticky, and I don't want that. And I really love a whipped cream topping, and that's just powdered sugar with whipped cream, a little bit of vanilla, and a little pinch of salt. Salt always makes everything better to me. Let me see if I want that any thicker. I might let it go for another minute. So this right here is a little bit more like banana pudding texture or a trifle texture. And you can make this for a trifle too. I forgot all about that. But you can do angel food cake, put this as a layer, and then berries on top of that, and keep layering it up, and then put your whipped cream on the top. Okay, so I need to get it just a tad thicker so that when you cut those slices, it's just going to be perfect. Okay, it's getting there. I've turned off the heat, and now I'm gonna add a little bit, about 2 cups of coconut. I'm gonna save some to put on the top to let everybody know that it's actually a coconut pie. Sometimes you don't know and cut into it and you think it's coconut and it's chocolate. Okay, which coconut on the top of chocolate pie would be really good too. All right, so I'm gonna just stir it up. And then you have to put this in the refrigerator with a little bit of plastic wrap over the top. So I usually just leave it here, let it cool. Once it cools down, I'll put a piece of plastic wrap over it, touching it so that it doesn't leave a film on the top. And I have some that just came out of the refrigerator. And I have a pie shell here. You can make your own homemade crust, or you can get a pre-made crust. Make a triple batch, do 3 crusts, and then change each of them up. And then for Sunday dinner, you have a chocolate custard pie, a coconut pie, and a banana pudding. Okay, so here it is, and you see how much it thickens up, and it's just beautiful, and my mouth is already watering for this. I could eat the entire pie. This looks so good. So I'm going to make sure that I just smush it in there like that, get it all the way around all the corners. And then I'm going to put my whipped cream, confectioner's sugar, cream, whip, 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 whip. My daughter's the best at whipping this cream. And then a little bit of vanilla. You can put maple syrup. You can do all kinds of stuff to make your cream taste different. Okay, so I'm going to put that up there. I really like to make mine almost as much as the coconut. Okay, all right. I'm going higher and higher and higher. Love whipped cream. I could just eat this plain. Actually, I do. Okay, so put it up here. Then I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of coconut. Today I didn't. Normally I would toast this in an oven for about 10 minutes. Make sure that you shake it around. It may not even take that long depending on your oven. But put the coconut on there and it is going to be delicious. So I am super excited about that. Now, I'm going to cut into it and let you see how gorgeous this is. This is my favorite pie cutting utensil. I'm not sure where this thing came from, but it's great because it can scoop the pie up at the end. Now we're going to see if it works this time. You never know. All right, so here we go. So far, so good. The first slice, just like the first pancake, is always the mess up, but we're going to see. Okay, here we go. How's that looking? Does that look good to y'all? Is it good? Okay, here we go. I'll put it down. Okay, really and truly, I can't resist. So I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to take a bite of this. All right. That was good. I'm Stacy Lyn. Thanks for watching.
Stacy